It's fantastic.
Great.
Interaction.
Awesome.
Welcome everybody to our first annual Border Youth Summit. We're very excited to have all of you here today. What makes this special is two countries coming together to find and build a better future.
All right, how have you prepared for this Border Youth Summit?
We've been having a lot of meetings throughout the year. We have talked to our sponsors, gotten in contact with the border program from the other side, as Mexico, and we've just been working diligently with the sponsors and just having everything ready. And today, as you can see, it's been awesome. So,
the Border Youth Summit, we've got different Rotary clubs from all over the border, and actually one from Matamoros, Mexico. And right now, we've just come together and we're talking about issues that we've been facing on the border, talking about how we can better everything. We're just coming together and just really trying to help each other out. So.
Okay. And how do you feel that having this here will help out the relations between the two borders?
I think it's a great way to start some cultural immersion between Matamoros and the rest of the border states with America, and it's a great learning experience for both sides. I'm really pumped to be here, having a great time.
I was a little nervous at first. I wasn't sure what to expect, and when the kids from Mexico came in, it was a little awkward at first, and so we tried to pump them up, and I was really excited though, and they came around, and that was really exciting for me. It was good. It's been good.
Baby shark, do 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 baby shark. Teenage shark, do 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 teenage shark, do 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 teenage shark, do 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 teenage shark.
For us coming to Matamoros, this is a wonderful chance to meet people who share the same interest that we have, helping other people, just to teach young boys and girls to have fun helping others.
Matamoros has over 600,000 people. You don't realize that. If you go to Reynosa, it's 30% more than that. So if you look at between Matamoros and Reynosa and Cameron, Hidalgo County, you've got 2 or 3 million people. So we have a large area. If we look at what we've seen in the past several years in terms of the relationships with Mexico and the United States, they've gotten a lot better. Because we have to realize, and now people are starting to say that we have to realize that the United States and Mexico, especially our border community, we're socios. We're partners.
Hi, I'm Priscilla Treto, and I'm here representing the Student Advisory Board, and I'm here with
Gisela Gonzalez.
Okay, so it's Border Youth Summit, and we've been here a couple of hours. What do you think you're going to gain from this experience?
I guess that it's really glad for us to have an opportunity like this, getting to know each other, people from different countries, and I guess that's going to be awesome.
And what do you want to bring back to your fellow classmates back at school?
I guess that everybody needs to know that we're people, and we need to work together for this world, and we don't need like it's on the video. We need to build bridges, not walls.
So we have a section of PowerPoints that we're about to present. Can you tell us a little more about that? Well, some groups had to do their PowerPoint on pop culture or geography, and ours was about imports and exports. I think it's very important because as leaders, as youth right now, I think we need to know about Mexico's imports and exports and our and we need to compare and contrast and see what's important to both of our countries.
The idea of creating the American Union, the equivalents to the European Union. We figured that if we created one central currency, we could help create better trade and better travel between the nations of America. and boost the economies of all three countries.
I've learned a lot from the PowerPoints. We've learned about their government, their education, how their imports and exports. We've learned about their pop culture. I've learned a lot, what's different and what's similar to the United States.
Our presentations from both schools, we did like government and economics and all those things. And I noticed that a lot of the aspects of their government and our government are very similar, and like the education. And when we had our discussions about what we would do if in certain situations, like if we were president, they had some really good ideas as well as us. But, you know, we thought a lot alike. That really surprised me.
Apart from sharing this experience with not only Mexico and the United States, we also have people here from other parts of the world who are sharing this experience, and I'd like to introduce you to them and see what they feel about today and the summit.
All right. Hi. So we're 4 exchange students. There is Nana from Taiwan, Julie from France, and Napat from Tallinn, and I'm Yanis from France. So yeah, we're here for a whole school year, and it's been really great, and it's really good to be here to meet new people from Mexico and from the US at the same time. And I think it's very representative of what the Rotary really is, like just a relationship between different countries of the world, being close or being far. The world is not that big when you think of it. So I think we're all enjoying our year here, and we're meeting a lot of different people. It's very, very interesting. So
my experience here was actually really fun. I got to meet a lot of new people. Everyone was nice. Like at the beginning, it was kind of shy. No one really talked to each other. They were just stuck in their own group. But now everyone's saying hi to each other like we've known each other forever. It's really fun.
Okay, I'm here with
Diana Algado.
And Diana, how are you enjoying the weekend?
Well, actually, the weekend's quite nice. I mean, there's a lot of sun, and the sun is quite nice too. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, I'm making a lot of friends.
And what's been your favorite part so far?
I'd have to say maybe the pool party. Well, no, I'm kidding. No, actually meeting new people. I mean, it's so cool. I mean, I never met you before, and now I know. I don't know, like meeting new people and making friends, I think.
Is it what you expected it to be, or what have you learned so far about all this?
I think it's better. I think it's way better because I mean I had a more close idea about this, and I think so better. You learn a lot of new things and about the United States, and then you guys learn about Mexico. So it's like a give and give situation.
My experience here at the Border Youth Summit has been really fun and amazing. I've met so much people from Mexico, Brownsville, and more people from Harlingen. It's been really fun.
The presentations and things were fun, but the karaoke was my favorite part. I was up there the whole time, but it was fun. It was fun. We had a good time.
The exciting part was having the pool party. Everyone finally got to interact with everybody, and then we had karaoke, which made everybody laugh and sing.
Is that all of us were in a little shell, and as we had our little party and talked with the other students, I mean, we learned to break out from that shell and just learn to be friends with everybody.
Julián, ¿qué esperas ganar de este fin de semana de lo que estamos haciendo nosotros aquí?
Pues más que nada experiencia y el convivir con otras personas y hablar de los diversos temas que nos diferencian con México y Estados Unidos, como el gobierno, que es lo que me tocó a mí.
¿Y qué hiciste para preparar? ¿Tienes una presentación que hacer?
Sí, tengo una presentación del gobierno en la cual vamos a demostrar nuestros, bueno, más que todo capacidades que hay en México, en el gobierno y para ver las diferencias que hay con Estados Unidos.
What have you learned so far from this weekend?
I think I've learned that everyone can help to make this world better.
So how have you been liking these 2 days?
Well, I have enjoyed very much the experience I've gotten here. Even from the first day when we woke up at 8 in the morning to meet up to drive up here, It's been fun every step of the way. First thing we got here, we met with the other students from the United States, or from Southern Texas, and then right after that, we got to meet and intermingle with the other Mexican students. And throughout the whole day, we've worked together. We've talked about each other's nations, our different education, exports, imports, geography, and then we've also had fun together. So we're also working together business-like, but also together social-like, which is something that should be encouraged by both sides of the group.
Okay, so you seem very hyped about the whole thing, but what's been like your favorite part?
I have to say my favorite part had to be, let's see, this is tough. The top of my head, I really enjoyed listening to all the groups talk about their certain aspects, like the geography and the pop culture and the way the political system works, because for most of that stuff I didn't even realize. I had a perception of what I thought it would be like, and some of them completely took me by surprise.
That's good. Do you think there could have been anything else that could have been brought into like today and this weekend?
Maybe since this is our first Border Youth Summit, maybe in the next one we can try to encompass a wider spectrum of groups. You know, not just Harlingen and Brownsville, maybe some other groups from McAllen, the other neighboring San Benito, other neighboring cities, and the same thing for Mexico, not just Matamoros, maybe other cities as well.
That is a very important experience for the young people to think about the future of the border and to try to plan or to create new ideas about this important moment that we live in the history of the border.
Actually, what we're trying to do here is to make a mix between the Mexican youth thinking and the American youth thinking to create a solution to common problems due to the region and we're kind of partners. That's kind of what we're trying to do.
And then what we're exactly going to do is we gave each group a set of a paper, and they're going to list the 4 most problematic issues in their own nations, and we're going to have a census, have everybody come up, talk about what their problems they think are the most problematic, and then we're going to make a list, and the one that's most repeated, we're going to try to use that one, and first, of course, set a goal to try and solve that problem, and then ask everybody what steps you think they would take or we should take to help solve that problem.
You're the guys and girls, guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen, who will develop and make the Rio Grande Valley what it is. And I say Rio Grande Valley, I mean both sides of the river, both sides.
As future leaders of tomorrow, the power is in your hands. El poder está en sus manos. Don't wait for others to dictate your future. And as you leave here today, remember that your entire future is ahead of you. Tackle it head on. Each and every one of you has the ability to make a difference, not just in your city or in your community, but in the world. I can see it in your eyes. Prepare yourselves as you go to college. Prepárense bien y aprendan todo lo que puedan. Learn as much as you can and surround yourselves with good people that have the same ambition. And lastly, do not leave here today without knowing what the next step is going to be. What are you taking from here? What are you going to do once you leave?
It's an honor to have been with you in the Border Youth Summit, and I want to leave you with something in your heart. There's a 4-letter word I love that will inspire you for the rest of your life. It's amor, and in English, it's love. If you have that in your heart, if you believe it, and you practice it, I know you will become the future leaders of your generation.
United.
Teamwork.
Fun. Educational.
Amistoso.
Friendship.